There's a lot of talk about how, or even if the government is going to be able to build the 50,000 new homes that it says it needs to build to solve the housing crisis. So myself and my colleague Sean Pollock have taken a step back, and we're profiling the 20 key developers that the government needs to build these homes. And we're looking at the challenges they face.
Yeah, essentially what we're looking at is whether they're up to the task of delivering the supply of homes that this country sorely needs.
So there's still plenty of the old guard in there,
Mm-hmm.
the men who brushed themselves off after the Celtic Tiger and are going again and are building again.
But there's new faces too. There's Claire Solon at Greystar, which is a new breed of international private equity-backed player that this country is going to need more of if it's ever going to resolve the crisis that it faces.
And there's other female leaders in the ranks too.
Mm-hmm.
There's Linda Mulryan at Ballymore, Sean Mulryan's company, but she's a rising force there.
When we reached out for comment to some of the developers, we found that some of the female voices were amongst the most critical of what's happening in the housing market. For example, Claire Solon told us that housing investment is now being deployed in other countries due to problematic policy changes in Ireland that had created uncertainty and often unintended consequences.
And Emma May of Ardale had strong words too. Her father, Liam, built the Dundrum Town Centre, but she says she's now shifting a significant portion of Ardale's development capabilities to the UK because the government just has not done enough here to support the housing sector.
There are other big trends in the market too. Perhaps the most important is the increasing reliance on the state. The Land Development Agency has become a massive player, with many in the sector increasingly relying on it to build more homes. We're also seeing some of the approved housing agencies snap up homes too.
Unfortunately, though, the bottom line is that none of that is making it any easier for hard-pressed Irish families who have a dream of owning a home here. If you look at the Irish Glass Bottle site in Ringsend, where Johnny Ronan and Linecore are developing thousands of apartments, a so-called affordable apartment at that development is going to cost $495,000 for a one-bedroom apartment. That just puts the dream of home ownership out of the reach of many.
Where it all goes from here is hard to say, but check out independent.ie and the Sunday Independent for our comprehensive profile of the builders and developers who are building the homes that this country sorely needs.